but a sad one. The reason why this is sad, because this hit home for me. This hit home for me. The reason why this hit home for me, because at a young age, I was taken advantage of. And I know what being taken advantage of feel like. I know what being beaten feels like. And discard like you trash. Yeah, I know what that feels like. When society and everyone that you love turn their back on you. It's an actual true fact. And you feel very empty and you feel alone. All you doing is looking for a flashlight. You looking for help. But at times, you can't find a flashlight. You can't find anything. Nothing is there to help you. In certain cases, there be nobody there to help you. It be so much a spell upon a spell upon a spell on these places and these people that hope is not there. And sometimes it end up with these children being sacrificed and being dead and murder, death, kill of this sick, barbaric devil demon. This is actually true fact. Yes. This is true. And I want you guys to understand that. Coming from a victim's point of view. And most people that's on these, a lot of major, you got a lot of people that have not come out the closet and say they've been victimized. They've been abused. They've been beaten. Right? And they've been sexually assaulted by family and friends. Some of the victims that we are here, we are the lucky ones to be alive. We are the lucky ones to be alive, to tell our story. But a lot of victims, like 8-year-old Isaiah, he's no longer here to tell his story. So victims like us can be the voice of those that's perished by the hands of their father, of their mother, of their family and friends that took advantage of their innocence. And the whole world is wondering, where does this mindset come from? Where does it derive from? Why would your mother and your father, right, and your grandmother and anybody attack you? Why are you chosen for torture and abuse and hunger and beaten and murdered and stuffed into a cooler and lice all on top of you? In my thumbnail, you see the little boy. He's in darkness. Then you see the little boy, right? He has a flashlight. Then you see the little boy, right? Like he's trenching down in darkness by himself. Then you see someone drinking. Then you see this entity. You see, my thumbnails tell the story. It tells the story of a person that been abused, sexually abused, and pushed away and thrown away like a piece of garbage. So, I want to send my condolences out to baby and little boy Isaac that was murdered at the hands of the one that he's supposed to love. It always be the ones you're supposed to love that's close to you that murder, death, kill you. This is true. And I know and understand that a lot of people cannot talk about this, a lot of these topics. But I want to thank the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything in existence, for giving me knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. to conquer my demons and to conquer my fears, and taught me how to turn my traumas, my pain, my suffering, my anxiety, nightmares into what? Victories and awards and accomplishments. I want to thank him so much. I want to thank the Almighty created everything in existence for blessing me to overcome my darkness and demons, and also keeping me alive through traumas and pains and being sexually abused at a young age. To actually true fact. A lot of people on these major platforms, they don't talk about their traumas, their sexual assaults of being molested, especially males. They don't talk about it because they think that society and people gonna look at them less than being a human being. You're not less than a human being. You are a human being. You are a human being. You are a human being. So we are faced to deal with these problems through alcohols and drugs and everything else to cope with the pain. And sometimes it ends up with our demise and in jail for the rest of our life because we can't deal with these traumas and pains. It's actually true facts. And society don't care about you. You know, people close to you don't care about you. They don't. Because these are the same people that will afflict you with pain and suffering. Rest in peace to Isaac, little Isaac. I'm going to read something and then I'm going to show a video. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? No, I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim. Thank you so much for your being here. Thank you so much for your tuning in to this really, really dope channel. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to be here, but you are here. And being that you are here, you're going to get some good information that maybe that could help you and your family and your loved ones or someone that's close to you that's going through domestic violence, that's going through child abuse, that's going through hunger, that's going to be abused and potentially murdered. Maybe you can save someone or save yourself. Get this information out. And on this channel, we dibble and dabble into everything, a lot of other things, you know. The reason why I keep looking down because I keep getting my thoughts and retrospecting back into when I was a young boy and calling out for help and looking for flashlight, looking for help, looking for mommy and daddy that wasn't there, that couldn't help me after being molested over and over again. Yes, this is true. And I know as a victim what these children be going through. I know what we going through, right? I'm your voice, the voice that you have inside of you that you can't come forth because you feel that people gonna make fun of you. I'm your voice. I'm that hidden little boy. I'm the little boy that's inside of you, that's talking up for you. That's right. That's right. You see, I turned my pain and suffering into success, into career, into working, building a foundation of what? Of spirituality in the workforce. I ain't recognized there. And it wasn't easy getting there because I have bumps and bruises through my life. I did have bumps and bruises. And I figured that this dark entity and this dark life of murder, death, kill, barbaric, devil, demon was a way out. Smoking and drinking was a way out for me. But it wasn't. It wasn't. You understand what I'm saying? I needed to eradicate myself. I needed to murder, death, kill myself. And most of us, this is what we try to do. This is self-genocide, but in a smaller scale. Not genocide. This is what? Self-afflicted pain that we place upon ourselves. Actually suicide, but on a smaller scale. Because we cannot deal with the pain and suffering being sexually assaulted. And we want to find out why is our mother or father, our friends and cousins and uncles is abusing us. Why are we the target? And I'm going to explain why you are the target. Most children, right, from the age of 5 to 13, right, is placed with an entity there. It grows with you. It start off little. At the age of 5, that's when this entity attach itself to you. At the age of 5 until 13, until you reach puberty. When you reach puberty, that's when you are start to be held accountable for your sins, in the spiritual realm. In the spiritual realm. And see, things like this is not talked about. This is why it's really, really important to protect your child at all costs. To protect your child innocence. It's an actually true fact. And then from 5 to 13, this is where the pain begins. For many of us as victims. For many of us as victims. So I feel, little Isaac, may he rest in peace. This should not have happened. But do it happen? Yes, it happens. It happens. And Isaac was targeted by this sick, barbaric devil demon mindset that wanted him. Wanted to murder, death, kill him. Get others to murder, death, kill him. His own loved ones and family. And the reason why he was targeted, because there probably was something special about him. There probably was something special about him. When most of us are targeted, there's something special about you. There's something special about you. And this sick, barbaric devil demon know it from a spiritual sense. And he cannot have you to grow in full age, reach full potential, and potential become an enemy towards him. Because you will disrupt his program to go on. He can't have you reach that. So he will have your family members, everybody that knows you, to try to murder, death, kill you, and get you out the way. So let me share this with you. I'm gonna show a video, and then after that, matter of fact, I'm gonna read some, and then after that, I'm gonna show the video. So just bear with me. I really appreciate it that you are here with me. You didn't have to be here with me, but I really appreciate it, and that you tune in to a really good YouTuber and really good content. I would love for your guys to like, share, subscribe to get this information out, because this channel's organic. This channel's really good, and we talk about spiritual things on this channel, and we talking about to worship the Creator, the Almighty. This is what we do over here. Okay. It says a California mother and father are accused of, let me put my glasses on, I'm sorry. Give me a second. A California mother and father are accused of killing and torturing their 8-year-old son with help from the boy's grandmother, with the trio allegedly shoving the boy's body into a cooler full with lice afterward. This is something this is horrifying. The horrifying abuse that Isaac endured is made even worse by the fact that alleged it was at the hands of the people who were meant to love and protect him. Destiny Harris, 25, Daniel Marzer, 25, and Anna Zakova, 45. All three individuals face charges of murder, torture, and child abuse resulting in the death. The grandmother are also charged with being accessory after the fact. The group is accused of causing willful harm to the child, identified as Isaac, resulted in his death. 3 more children, ages 16, 13, and 9 months, were also found at the apartment where Isaac was killed, and the children were taken into custody. This is sad, man. The reason why the other ones wasn't targeted because there was nothing special about them. But Isaac, he was targeted. This probably was the child that had sight, that was going to be something in life, that was going to change people, places, and things, and himself. He was going to be a beacon of light. And this entity could not have that. It needed to murder, death, kill him, right? At the hands of his mother and father and grandmother. These individuals are supposed to love him. This sick, barbaric devil demon is behind most of the things that we see, but you cannot see it with your physical eyes. You can only see it spiritually. You can see it if the Alpha, Omega, the Creator, and everything in existence, the Almighty allows you to see these certain signs that this thing exists.
Would you like to receive a gift? I'm a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This is the Book of Mormon. Specifically talks about Jesus Christ.
We're learning new disturbing details tonight about an 8-year-old boy found in a cooler inside his Linwood home. Prosecutors say the boy was killed by his own mother and may have endured months of abuse. The boy's mother appeared in court today to face murder charges.
Rachel Medetoff reports from Linwood, where a devastated community is trying to cope with the tragedy.
Hi, good evening. Prosecutors allege 8-year-old Isaiah was tortured for months leading up to his death. They don't believe he ever attended school and say there's no record of his real name or his date of birth. Many people tonight telling us it's hard to wrap their heads around parents or a grandparent doing this to their child. A community grieving a little boy tortured and ultimately murdered by the very people meant to provide protection, his mother, father, and grandmother.
I don't understand where you find it in your heart to do it to someone, to a little boy that couldn't even defend himself.
I have 2 sons, so I can't even imagine, putting them through that.
He had a whole life ahead of him?
Yes.
25-year-old Destiny Harrison appeared in a Compton courtroom Friday, her attorney shielding her face from public view. She's charged with murder, torture, and cruelty for allegedly torturing her son Isaiah, who died as a result of his injuries. Harrison is accused of hiding her son's body in a cooler filled with ice. The child's father and paternal grandmother are facing the same allegations. The tragic discovery was made Tuesday when authorities conducted a welfare check at the family's apartment on Euclid Avenue in Linwood. 3 other children, ages 16, 14, and 9 months, were in the home and taken into protective custody. Liliana Ramirez, who has lived in the complex for years, would often see Harrison in passing, but strangely says she didn't know of Isaiah's existence.
From a lot of neighbors, you would hear that they weren't even aware that there was a little boy in the house.
And the child's mother will be back in court on November 20th. His father and grandmother will likely be arraigned on Monday.
The reason why you didn't know of his existence, because it's a big possibility that she gave birth inside the home. She gave birth inside the home. So you wouldn't know of his existence. He never went to school or anything like that. This is sick. This is sick. So that is the big possibility that most likely that she gave birth in the apartment and kept his birth, kept his existence a secret. Because you got children in there that's 16, 13, and 9 years old. But out of those 4 children, little Isaiah was targeted and was abused and beat and murdered and kept his body on ice. Little Isaiah most likely had insight. He was blessed with insight, something that the mother or father and his family didn't have. But he the one that probably had it. And this is sad. No more pain. No more pain. No more pain, Isaac. You don't have to suffer no more pain. You are with the Alpha Omega, the creating everything in existence. He has took away your pain and suffering upon this earth, upon the very people, the very enemies that's supposed to have loved you and took care of you and protect you. He took you away up. I mean, this is sad, man. This is sad, and we see this a lot. We see this a lot. I have endured this myself. Not on that extent, but just getting abused. Yes. So I want to send my condolence and love to his family that really loved him, that really, really loved him, and his friends, and people that really loved him in the community, in the neighborhood, that showed up and showed out for him for support, putting teddy bears and candles there and saying prayers for him. This is sad. This is sad. Y'all have an amazing evening. Peace, y'all. Peace.